Paul Weller's You Do Something to Me from, what album was that off of? Can't even remember. Mid-90s though. Great song. I heard he said once that he couldn't write a good love song. Which I disagree with wholeheartedly because he wrote so many, right? But this is a really good one, and I thought I would do a quick tutorial on how it appears that he plays this on the Days of Speed live LP, the live acoustic LP. Great album, right? Great videos too of Weller playing this stuff. So yeah, he builds this song around an E minor chord, which he just slides up from the 2nd fret to the 4th to the 5th. Play the E minor chord with your middle 2 fingers rather than your index and 2nd finger, which is more common. And there are reasons for that I'll talk about in just a few minutes. But so we're here at the 2nd fret, A and D string, and there's your open E bass note. So hit that and then play the whole chord, then do something like that. So you notice how he makes use of this high E string in this strumming pattern. It really adds fullness to it, and it kind of tips off his next move. High E string to move me around. Okay, so the intro runs through those chords several times, and then he starts the verse from an E minor. We started the D string here, 2nd fret. You've already got it fretted. Then we're going to play D string at the 4th. So you want to be able to reach up with your pinky, right? Then you're going to play this open G, then an open B, right into a D chord. With that little add-on at the high E string 3rd fret. So again, that walk up. And there's the strumming pattern it looks like he's using. So hit that D string as your bass note. Notice that accent note, 3rd fret, high E. Right into this chord here, which is kind of an F7, right? But we're playing it at the 1st fret B string and the 2nd fret D string with your, again, with your middle 2 fingers. And you'll see why in a minute. Now, just slide that up to the 4th and, the 3rd and 4th fret. Same shape. So you've got that nice A bass string. Now, the reason we use these middle 2 fingers is because you need this index finger free, right? Because you're going to play a grace note here, or a hammer-on note, at the 2nd fret high E. back to the walk up. So when you watch Weller play it, he hits that low E string as the bass, and then he really accents those strings. Juxtapose the walk up with a walk down. It's really nice, and it's pretty simple. It's right here. Let's see. So that's an open B string, and then we're here at the G string, 2nd fret, and then open G, back up to the B, into the D. So here we go. So you can just stay here on the E minor and use your pinky to come in and play those grace notes. Of course, you could do your B minor like this. Gives it a really different sound there, right? So all I did there was slide up to a bar, 2nd fret bar. So you got that, right? Okay, now we go into the chorus from the verse, and he does that first from the E minor. Then he jumps right into a C7 chord, and if you listen really closely, the first time through that he does this drop down to a C7, he actually plays the C7 with a low E at the 3rd fret in the bass. So again, it's like this. A little tricky to just nail that chord shape right from here. So you hear that low E at the 3rd. Sounds like that's what he's playing the first time through that E minor walk down to the C7. Now we're to an A7. Whoops. Goes like no. Now just remove these two fingers, leaving these two in place to play this F7-ish chord. 1st fret B string, 2nd fret D string. Now this time through he plays a B minor like this. So I'm going to play that transition slowly. So I want to show you this again. So we're here. F7, B minor, B minor. Okay, so the way we fret that is here all in the 2nd fret. A string 2nd, the G string 2nd, and the high E string 2nd, with all the in-between strings, including this low E, open. Or you can mute the low E with your finger if you want, but if you leave it open, it's okay. So that's a variant of the B minor. Or here we are. Right? He's here. Okay, so now the next walk down is really nice from the E minor. So all you do there is you're in the E minor shape with these middle two fingers. So he kind of starts it off with that low E string. Then just fret it down to the first fret, and then off into the C7. To a G, A7, F7, whoops, do the right fingers. Because you want to be able to do that, right? Else you'll be going like this. Which is okay, right? That's okay. Just a different sound. Right? Different ways you can play that give you just a change in the voicing, which is nice if you like that. Okay, now then there's the guitar break solo part, and he's basically just playing what we played already. Now at this point he comes up here to the 9th, 7th, 5th. Same E minor shape. To an open B string, back in. Now, I'll show you a little variant you can do on this that I really like. And I leave it to the very end like he does. But instead of just coming up here to the 9, 7, 5, which is, you know, that's great. That's what he does. I kind of like it like this, but you got to use these two fingers to play your E minor, because you need these two to play what I'm going to show you. So here you're doing the E minor. Instead, go like this. Isn't that a beautiful chord? So here we are at the 9th fret, E minor shape, 7th fret, fretting the B and E string. Now just slide it down 2, and 2 again. Open B. Practice that walk down, right? It might be the hardest thing to do in the song. Do it well. Other than hitting this, you know, it's hitting it just like that. So walking down from the E minor. See, it's tricky. Tricky. Sometimes he just goes right to the D. really hit that guitar of yours, okay? That's what it's made for. Go ahead and bang on it. So, the outro. Now, we're going to go to these last two fingers to do the E minor. Slowly, you know. With the low E string there, right? And you're done. What a great acoustic song by Mr. Paul Weller. Enjoy that one.